Hey folks, got a 2026 Palisade calligraphy here. This all-wheel drive model comes with the factory tow hitch. I will admit, it probably was a little more difficult than I made it, or maybe not. You have to remove 2 screws from the back of this panel. I'll show you here in a second, and then 2 of these body clips. These aren't too bad. Use a knife, get between here and here, pull that. Use a knife, pull that down. I'm using a cell phone, so sorry. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I just know there's nothing on the internet about this. So I knew it had the factory tow hitch here, climbed under the car before I bought it, saw it on there, saw the sticker, was like, I don't know how to get to it. So anyway, so finally got home, started playing with it, got it off, pops off like this. It is obviously for temporary use, because it looks like, well, for lack of a better term, crap without it there. I thought, well, maybe I pulled too much down. So I disassembled this piece here by removing this screw, pulled this off to try to put back up there, and it covers up parts of the hitch. So then I was like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. Then I thought, well, maybe you could pull this bottom piece off and at least slide it back on there, but there's nowhere for it to really clip onto if you slide it back under there. And actually, if I look at it, it looks like it would hit right there. So your chains and everything would, if you had tow chains hooked up, it would scratch this piece up. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb underneath the car, show you what I had to do to get this thing to come off. All right, so we'll pop it in place. I really should have brought the GoPro out. So you pop that in place. These 2 things here, I don't know if you're familiar with these clips, but they're not super hard to work with. You can see, just kind of push them up. Make sure there's a gap here when you go to put them back. And you can just slide them in to the hole, just like that. Push that. Same thing on this side here. Gotta make sure this thing goes back together just right. If not, my wife will kill me. So pop that in place. If you get yourself up here, let me find my light. See that screw hole right there? That's where you put the screw back in. And then the same thing on this side here. The screw hole goes right there. So it's kind of a temporary thing, but also a pain in the butt to take it down if you want to use it temporarily. Very interesting design. It's kind of like, hey, the hitch is here, you want to use it, great, but don't leave the cover off because it looks like shit all if you want to. Definitely paying, you just paid $58,000 for a vehicle. So hey, we got folded mirrors now, so that's a win, right? But the tow hitch saga kind of continues. All right, folks, like I said, I just want to show you this. We just picked the vehicle up Saturday. It was really scratching my head to figure it out. So there it is. That's how you get it off. So you pop this one out, screw hole there. I'm going to put the screws back in, and a screw hole over here. I'm laying underneath the rear tire to do this. So it took me, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to do this. All right, folks, talk to you later.